What do you do with a bunch of cops like these? One's a kleptomaniac. One's a compulsively violent ventriloquist. One's addicted to danger. And their leader's a transplanted Cajun who makes up his own rules as he goes along. What do you do with a bunch of cops like these? Give them a psychiatrist and pray.
Down on the bayou where I come from, everybody's different, I'll tell you something. Living be a problem to a man who don't run. Safe without a mattress and a loaded gun. Back in the shadows, cotton mouth is lying. Deep in the city, lost men are dying. Look down in the water, sky is what you see. Life's just kinda strange that way. Broken ain't a problem, ain't nothing near free. Cracked is nearly perfect, perfectly cracked naturally. Oh, shuddery. Over at the city where the light's supposed to shine. Everybody friendly, but they give you no time. Life ain't worth doing when you're holding the line. Half Chucky and whiskey and muscadine wine. Back in the shadows, cotton mouth is lying. Deep in the city, lost men are dying. Look down in the water, sky is what you see. Life's just kinda strange that way. Broken ain't a problem, ain't nothing near free. Cracked is nearly perfect, perfectly cracked naturally. Oh, yeah, 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 yeah.
How'd it go today, Mr. Covey?
Not one of our better days.
Need me for anything else, sir?
No, that's fine.
Hardly worth the trip, huh?
Oh, sometimes it's that way. We had a real dry spell back in June. Some yellowtail, a few albacore, but no marlin, like they knew we were coming. Here, give me a hand with these. And then Chucky gets sick. We didn't have a whole day.
Boy, am I glad we're back, Mr. Covey. I feel awful. Let's send you back to your mother. Go get your stuff.
I'm sorry, Dad. I knew we wanted to spend the whole day out here. But
The deal with Mr. Covey? Set up like I said.
sure enough,
You want to take the girls? Come on, girls, let's take a hike. Joey's gonna make a nice deal for us.
CJ. Hi.
bye-bye, Mr. Covey.
Deal? What deal? You guys paid in advance.
This boat wouldn't happen to be for sale, would it?
No, it's not. No.
Before I ask again, give it some serious thought, bud. Let's get something straight, bud. I'm not negotiating here. You let me have this boat or I'm gonna rain so much fire on you, you're gonna think you're standing in the southeast corner of hell. Gee, you don't have to get on your knees, guy. A simple yes, Mr. Carici will do. You know where Mr. Moran's club out on Delaney Street is? It's called the Landing Strip, out by the airport. You come out there this afternoon and we'll finalize negotiations. You on the bus here, bud? Or do we have to do a little more negotiating?
I'm selling.
Good. Good deal. I'll see you later this afternoon with the registration slip.
Sergeant Bowman's temporary transfer from New Orleans PD just came through. So I'm going to assign him to run this squad of
Head cases?
you're on special assignment due to your psychological maladjustments. But the case is going to be low risk.
Low risk?
Exactly. Look, according to the city attorney, you're all uninsurable, so you're going to start out on cases that don't involve high-risk correlatives.
I just a backwater cop from the bayou. What's a high-risk correlative?
I think it's a dog laxative.
Look,
parking meters on the west side of town are being vandalized. Now, apparently, the window glass is being broken into with some sort of wire coat hanger device.
You give a kid a coat hanger, he's gonna bust a parking meter every time.
Look, Halligan in City Services says that it's averaging $200 a meter to repair them. And we've had as many as 20 destroyed in 1 week. So, well, you can see this is fairly serious business.
I ain't gonna chase no gumball bandit.
Look, Officer Tingreedy, if we would just...
Chief. We gonna catch these goo-guts before any more meters get ruined. Okay?
Well, there's more. The city attorney insists that all of you, with the exception of Sergeant Bowman, must submit to psychiatric counseling. Will you send in Dr. Mathers?
Hello.
Hello. You remember Priscilla Mathers. You will continue to work with Dr. Mathers, and I understand she doesn't have any of your home addresses. So you will give those to her immediately so that she can contact you as she sees fit. And she will continue to give me bi-weekly reports.
Okay, that's it.
After you, Doc.
Okay, Officer Jones, so that's 134 Meadowlark Drive. And is this the correct phone number?
Oh, boy. That's Officer Denny's out-call number. He's been working for this all-mahogany escort service. It's good money. But the girls that call are so kinky. The things they think a straight wooden hand control puppet will do.
I've read your file, Officer Jones. I'm fascinated by it. I think Officer Danny is a verbal outlet for your frustrations.
We finally got a shrink here who gets it. I'm a sick puppy, Doc. We might want to start considering a psychiatric discharge with full benefits.
How can I get out of here? I'm putting a new carb on my EV.
You have a Harley hog.
Yeah, I have a Harley hog. A what? Are you fascinated by it? Do you think maybe it's a mechanical outlet for my frustrations?
You have quite a bit of anger there.
No. It's just gas. I gotta stop eating so much Tex-Mex.
Isn't she bitchin'? Did you ever see anybody so slick, so beautiful?
Come on, guys, pandering? You give me some air here, will you? So you weren't slinging no skin, were you?
No, Tommy, I was just waiting for a bus.
See, poor little thing was just waiting for a bus. Come on, give us a break for old time's sake. Give us a pass. She's just a dancer at my club.
Because it's you, Tommy? Okay. We'll let her slide.
Who is that?
Tommy Moran.
Wide load Moran, huh? So that's him.
That's him.
Officer Tingreedy, I need an address, please.
Don't worry. We'll get her a drink and a tattoo. She's gonna fit right in. I just might have to smack her around a little bit first.
Just when I need another group therapy session. She'll probably want to do transference therapy. We'll all be sitting in a circle, screaming at our dead parents. I'm depressed enough without that. These your keys? I found them in my pocket.
No.
Hey, Shoe Fly. Friggin' any good cops lately? You know, one day, me and you, we're gonna rumble.
Hey, sounds great. Yeah, I got a few minutes free right now if you like. Only, don't you usually let your buddies do your fighting for you?
Oh, you'd like that. Assaulting a police officer, right?
Oh, so you're changing your mind. You're punking out.
Don't push your luck, baby.
Here. It gets slippery around here. Hey, come on, don't punk out.
Hey, Tommy, one day somebody's gonna put you down for good, and I just might be the guy to do it.
Parking meters. I don't know if I'm up to it. Our perp's probably not even 12. We'll have to give him an ice cream cone and show him our guns.
Isn't she wonderful? If the perp was 12, show him our
Jones,
guns.
I'm getting real tired of this fan club. Now put a sock in it or I'm cashing you in.
Look. I like this parking meter thing. Give us permission to go all over the city. I mean, they got parking meters everywhere. In the meantime, maybe we just, by accident, sort of stumble on some real rougarou. More than one way to skin a gator.
Oh, good, you're here. I can't find my car keys.
This stuff is priced to move, Dr. Mathers. Try the pantyhose. They're on sale.
Not my size or shade. Toby, we're going to deal with this later.
What a bummer.
What a treat.
What a bunch of wusses.
I think we ought to sit down and talk about how we're going to coordinate our sessions. You probably think I'm out to get you and I'm just another dumb shrink you can scam your way past. We're going to get through it. We're going to have meaningful interchanges and you're going to find it very rewarding.
I'd like to start this session by doing some transference therapy. This particular technique is called the empty chair. The idea here is to pretend that somebody you have strong negative feelings for is sitting there. Each one of you gets to talk or scream at the chair.
I knew it. I hate this.
No, this is really, really great. But Dr. Mathers, if the chair is empty, I'm going to feel really silly yelling at it. I mean, if Officer Danny could be in the chair, now I can scream at Officer Danny.
We'll start with the puppet, and you're gonna pay.
Excuse me.
Sorry, but I ain't sharing Jack with the princess.
Look, I will protect you out of Dr. Mathers, okay? But we gotta get off the snooze patrol, and the only way it's gonna happen is if we start collaring some big-time career criminals. I don't know the bad guys in this town. Somebody wanna throw out a name?
Wide load Moran?
What are you looking at me for?
Well, you got him thrown off the force.
I didn't kick him off the force. Internal Affairs did. He was just a street monster that caught the squill 10 years ago, but he got what he deserved. And if you ask me, somebody ought to do the world a favor and put Tommy Moran in the ground.
Who is this guy?
You saw him today. He was that mountain of muscles in the tweed jacket.
What kind of record he got?
He's got more priors than a Main Street flatbacker. Mostly car clouts, drug deals. Got a chop shop somewhere in town. Also runs those nightclubs down by the airport, the strip joint.
Okay, let's get started. Stanley, could you please take the puppet out of the chair? Thank you. Now, Stanley, would you like to say something? Pretend somebody's in the chair and just have at it?
Yes, I have nothing to hide. I'm just a severely maladjusted, rubber gun-toting maniac who is getting very, very angry at this chair.
Yeah, well, only a pervert will get mad at a chair.
Oh, yeah? Well, who says?
I do. You contentious little piece of dog meat.
What did you call me? Did you call me little?
You're so little, you have to run around in a shower to get wet.
Oh, yeah?
Stanley, could you please stop that?
Hold it, Doc. It's cool. That's justifiable assault. That puppet is copping some serious attitude.
You little... You know, I hate this little cute more than I hate a police marching band.
Hi. Who do I need to talk to get a job?
You're hanging your baby blues on him right now, darling. Are you a dancer?
I'm sort of more of a hostess.
A hostess? We never had a hostess before. Does that help business?
Well, you let me work the door and I'll get it up for you all night long.
Get what up, honey?
Business, nasty boy. Business.
Baker, we got a complaint. Someone was parked here.
Hey, Wade. Mike, how you doing?
Oh, Toby. Ain't about time you give Tommy a little air. He's supposed to be on tarp duty anyway, ain't you?
You're probably right. Why don't I just, hump on out of here?
Guy was the best forensics homicide guy in the department. Now all of a sudden, he's stressed, messed, and wacko.
Hey, honey. Stand. Look, we'll have a party back at my place later on. Real private, you know. Joe tells me you're good with the customs.
I don't know. I've only been here a couple hours, Mr. Moran.
Yeah, but I can tell you're gonna be real good. Look, you think about the party. And just in case, we got some big pharmaceuticals. That's what moves you.
Okay. It's amateur time. So anybody in the audience who wants to strut her stuff, come on up. The show is about to begin.
Where's this guy? Get the hook. What's this? Hey.
Okay.
Come
My name is
on.
Officer Danny. All you guys, hands in the air. All you girls, hands on my buns. You think that's gonna work? You kidding me? They call me a stud. Really? Yeah, it's because I'm like 2x4. So you're ahead with the girls. You kidding? Like to talk to that girl over there? Really? Yeah, well, be nice. Okay. Hey, honey, you do anything kinky with wood? Hey. You got a drill at home? Hey, you're in enough trouble already. You know, the chief says you threw a stick at some officer the other day. You kidding? I was just late and my arm fell off. Really? Yeah. I got a joke going around the station. A joke going around the station? Yeah, I think we'd love to hear it. You bet. What do you call a nun that dresses up like a guy? What? A transistor. I got another. What's the difference between a pig and a fox? A pig and a fox? Yeah, what? 4 drinks!
You know, he's pretty good.
Where to, Mr. Moran?
Take me home. Hey, what are you doing? Leave it up, I gotta make some calls. I said, what are you...
Judy Tingrides. I'm here for Tommy Moran's wake.
I'm with her. Spectacular view from back here. Looks great going away.
Get away from me, creep.
Hi, Chucky. I'm sorry about your daddy.
I'm sorry, I don't remember your name.
Well, we never met. But maybe you recognize me. I used to be Stormy Weather, but my new stage name is Lil Eva, the Strippin' Egyptian. I'm not really Egyptian. Like from Tarzana. It's about 20 miles from here. But this girlfriend who was dancing at the Blue Angel had all these costumes, and she overdosed. And
I have to go.
Will you excuse me, please?
Hey, Chuck. Come here, I want to introduce you to some people. Hey, this is Tommy's kid, Chuck, huh? Big guy, ain't he? You playing football up at the university, Chuck?
It's a pretty violent sport. I've been involved with the theater recently, which I really do enjoy.
Theater? What, are you kidding me? Ain't they sissy boys that do that?
Oh, no. We have some very, very talented thespians working on our fall production. A Midsummer Night's Dream by Shakespeare. Well, I'm gonna check on the fish.
Oh, look, he's gonna inherit the whole shebang. Probably better he's not like his old man. We can control him.
I hear moving into the house.
Yeah, well, why let it go empty? I'm already in. Took Tommy's room.
Fish the troll! You're under arrest for casting blood on the water without a clerical color.
Hey, you've got a puppet.
Well, actually, the puppet has a blow-dried optimist with his hands on my pants. You know, this guy wants to be my agent, but I don't think he could book a flea circus at a cat hospital.
Hey, that's pretty good. I used to do puppets when I was a kid, too.
Well, come on, Stanley. Say hello to the nice kid.
Oh, yeah. Hey, how you doing? I'm Stanley Jones. That's Officer Danny.
Chucky Moran.
Moran.
He was my father.
I'm sorry.
Well, to be absolutely honest with you, I hardly knew him. I mean, I lived with my mother. He didn't have much time for kids. I just came down 3 days before he died. Been 2 years since our last visit.
Yeah, but still, he was your father.
I've been trying to remember something nice about him.
Well, Dan and I were just about to go.
Oh, don't go. You guys are the first people I met I like. You want to come up to my room? I got my old puppet up there, Mr. Billy. Maybe you could show me some stuff.
What do you say, Danny? You want to go up to Chucky's room, maybe meet Mr. Billy? Well, anything to get away from these fish. I'm allergic. Yeah! Which way, Chucky?
Right up there.
You know, this is a very nice house, Chucky. I admire your taste in wood.
Well, thank you.
Bowman. I got me a little problem, Skipper. I'm being arrested. Or at least I think I'm being arrested.
What's the charge?
They say I killed Tommy Moran. I left and went home.
Patrolman Flatt and Parker saw you outside his nightclub just parked. What were you doing there?
I assigned him there.
Yesterday, you stood right in that squad room and threatened Moran. I've got 10 or 12 officers who witnessed it.
So what? It doesn't mean I killed him.
You got him thrown off the force. You had some kind of a vendetta against him and...
Hey, why don't you cut him some slack, Ty?
I'm holding him until Chief Sterling gets here. He's personally handling the investigation. Looks like your man screwed up, Bowman. He's got no alibi.
We mind if we get a cup of coffee till the chief gets here? That'd be all right.
5 minutes.
Come on, Toby.
Give me a break.
Toby, I gotta ask you a question, sure. I don't want you to take it the wrong way.
I didn't kill him, if that's what you're gonna ask.
Okay, that's all I need to know. I don't know kill this phone shop, but we sure as hell gonna find out.
Thanks. Look, they're looking to hang this on me. And I have to admit, I ain't gonna miss him much.
Yeah.
Oh, girls. Yeah, we'll have some fun later on. We really will. It's a little business here. Hey, Smitty, time to go home.
It's Jonesy.
Yeah, whatever. Look, pack the doll and book. I got some business to do with Charles.
Well, Mr. Clarici, he's my friend. I don't want him to stay.
I can be a very, very quiet friend. Make no noise. Stay out of the way.
Hey, girls, why don't you take Jonesy, make him a sandwich or something? Get lost for a while.
I won't even make a sound.
Good. Charles, have a seat. Charles, I've been thinking about you wanting to be in the theater and all, and how that probably takes a good deal of time.
Oh, yes, sir. With rehearsals and learning lines and tech, it's very time-consuming.
Right. And, well, you're going to inherit all this. Your father's house, all his businesses, the whole tostada. It's a very big responsibility.
I don't even know what his businesses are.
Exactly. You're reading my mail, Charles.
I am?
You are. So I'm thinking, since I know all about the businesses, and you want to get back to school and do that midwinter day sing thing.
Midsummer Night's Dream by William Shakespeare.
Yeah, right. Anyway, I got a little paper here to have you sign, which more or less allows me to operate the businesses while you're off in college having fun. That way, you don't have to worry about anything.
See, that's great, Mr. Clarici.
You and I never got to spend much time together, but you're going to come to find out that Joe Clarici is a pretty damn nice guy. And all you got to do is sign where I put all them red X's. Then you can go feed the fish or play in your room with Jonesy and the dummy, whatever you like.
I need the dummy that I'd never sign a power of attorney over to a razor-pleated habitant of roadshow Godzilla like him. Chucky, what this muscle-down nitwit is trying to do is steal your daddy's estate.
Out! You! Get out!
What did I say?
You little runt, move it!
What did you call me?
Get going, runt, before I drop kick you over a hedge.
Well, gee, all you had to do was ask.
that, the little guy just busted Joe's ass. For sure.
He's got a steel plate in his head. It's always the little ones that have that extra oomph, ain't it?
Who keeps hitting these guys?
You did, sugar.
Whatever you do, when this guy wakes up, don't sign that. You're in charge, Chucky. If you want, the three of us might have some fun.
So it's a sleepover then.
This is gonna be great.
Yeah.
It's okay, sir. I understand. Nobody likes me. And it won't hurt my feelings if you send me to jail.
I don't have enough yet to book you for this crime, Baker. I need physical evidence. I'm just gonna have to turn you loose for now.
Okay, I'll go home. Maybe I'll just get in bed. Not much bad can happen in bed. Unless your electric blanket shorts out. Sets fire to your house. Burns down your neighborhood. Kills all your friends. Hey, maybe I'll just sit in my garage. Not much can happen in your garage.
Just get out of here. You're giving me a headache. Wait a minute. You're some kind of klepto. Have you been stealing things from this office?
Not that I recall.
Empty your pockets. Have you seen a silver picture frame about this big?
Yeah.
A red staple gun?
Yeah.
A black paperclip dispenser?
Yeah, all right. Okay.
Sergeant Carter, my office. Immediately.
Play back.
Sergeant, I want to know how these materials got to my office.
What's that? Is that a word? Pari passu?
Mm-hmm. It's a French word. It means at the same time, but equally.
Gee, you know a lot of words. You must have gone to college.
Yeah, right, Chuck. I went to the University of Felonious Assault. The campus is that lovely tenement district just south of 65th. I majored in artificial respiration.
Doesn't sound like you had very many friends.
Not counting the hugger-muggers. There weren't any.
I don't like any of my father's friends. They aren't like you and Stanley.
You gotta stop being so trusting, Chuck. What do you know about us? Maybe we're just using you.
No way. You guys are my friends. You help me with what I'm going to say to Mr. Clerici? Help me move into my father's bedroom? No way. You guys are my friends.
Yeah, you're right. We are your friends. Now come on, play this game. I want to win.
How come all my stuff got put in the hall?
Boy, you slept like a rock. For a while there, I thought we were gonna have to call the paramedics.
What'd you hit me with? You suckered me, you puke.
You know, as long as we're all gonna be living here, least we can do is try to respect each other's physical and emotional space.
Who says you're living here?
Chucky does. It's his house now. Of course, we thought it was only reasonable that he moved from the maid's quarters into the master suite. Hence the removal of your sea green breath mints, Say Yes cologne, and the Mr. Dentist vibrating water pick.
I'm not gonna share this place with a bust-out bimbo and a runaway comedian. Get out, or I'll put you out.
Well, Mr. Clerici, I'm sure I'll eventually sign your papers because, well, I have to go back to school. I'm in the play, and we have 1 week till rehearsal.
Yeah, get to the punchline.
Well, I just don't see why my friends can't stay here while I'm trying to figure the whole thing out.
Boy, sounds like a reasonable request to me, Joe. So what's for breakfast?
Hey, remember, Chucky, that little runt sucker punched me.
Little?
You heard me, half pint.
gosh. Some guys never learn.
Hey, big fella, I'm looking for Honey Love Tingredi. Is she around?
Get lost. This is private property.
That you, Bo?
Hey, baby! I got so sick of that no-tell motel. You sure it's gonna be cool?
Absolutely. I told Chucky that my brother needed a place to stay, and he told me to tell him to come on over.
I'm Bojack Norland.
Put that back in your pocket. You ain't staying.
That's not the way she tells it. Nice guy. Hey, you must be Chucky. How you doing?
I'm fine. Who are you?
Bojack Bowman. We're gonna help you unload these guys, Chucky. You're the mechanical expert in this group share. Take whatever pleases you and start hanging bugs.
Screw those in. Pardon the expression. I'll start bugging his room.
Who are you guys? Where did you get all this stuff? Police?
Luring the banker's tie, son.
You guys are police?
Yeah. Come on, Chucky. It's Mr. Wizard time.
Killed my dad. That's why he moved in. That's why he stayed.
Chucky, our chief thinks a good friend of ours killed your father. We know he didn't do it. We think it was Joe Clerici, but we're gonna need your help to prove it.
Why would he kill my dad?
He usually got two reasons why somebody committed murder. One is for love, the other's for money. Sometimes they get painted up to look like something different, but underneath it's always one or the other. Now, Joe Clerici wanted your daddy's business. We think that's why he killed him. Now, can we count on your help, Shaq?
You bet.
Okay.
Okay, let's start cleaning house. We'll square it with Chucky later. I want these guys out of here.
That's it! The party's over! Everybody outside, now! Move it!
Hey, take it easy with her.
Hey, shut up! You guys are gonna have to find another sucker to sponge off of. This show was closed.
I don't know about you, Bowman, but this meathead is really starting to tick me off.
You ain't alone, darling. It's 2 a.m. We haven't picked up anything on those bugs for 45 minutes. I think they must all be asleep.
I appreciate you trying to help me, but it won't work. I'm gonna get the chair.
Hey, I don't want to hear that. You got to get an attitude tune-up, Toby. I mean, get a little positive something happening. We are making progress. Now, come on. Let me hear you say hallelujah. One time.
Hallelujah.
Now, say it like you mean it.
Hallelujah. I'm gonna get this collar.
Yes, you are, Toby. But it ain't gonna be tonight. It's getting late. I want to take you home.
Where you at, Ty? Still stealing office supplies from my beloved chief? I'm doing much, much better. Look at this. Sure looks like an Uzi. It seems to me that Tommy Moran was hit with an Uzi. Found this in Sergeant Baker's garage.
Oh, boy.
Davis! Now, we're gonna do a ballistics test, but why don't we arrest Sergeant Baker right now for murder and save the taxpayers a second costly trip out here later?
My first instinct was right. I should have come home and sat in my garage.
But you have had sessions with Sergeant Baker where he exhibited stress-related behavior.
I've stated twice already that I'd just been assigned to the unit and...
A simple yes or no.
No. I have not noticed any stress-related behavior. I've only known him for 2 days.
We have the testimony of 2 officers who witnessed an unprovoked confrontation between Toby Baker and the deceased Thomas Moran.
I was in another room. I have to take your word for that.
I have no further questions of this witness.
I have nothing in redirect, Your Honor.
You may step down, Dr. Mathers. Call your next witness, Mr. Fitzwater.
I call Sergeant Bojack Bowman, Bay City Police Department.
Raise your right hand, put your left hand on the Bible. Do you swear that the evidence you're about to give is the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes, I do.
Be seated.
Good afternoon, Sergeant.
Where you at, Counselor?
I have visited New Orleans, and as I understand it, that's a greeting.
You about as sharp as a lime soda, Sheriff.
Very colorful. I have only a few questions, Sergeant.
Ask all you want.
Are you Sergeant Baker's immediate supervisor?
That's right.
Did you ever recall Sergeant Baker threatening the life of Thomas Moran?
What do you mean?
You're under oath, Sergeant Bowman. I'll ask again. Did you ever hear Sergeant Baker threaten the life of Thomas Moran?
Look, you weren't there.
A direct yes or no will do nicely, Sergeant Bowman.
Yeah.
And can you recall the exact words of that threat?
He said somebody ought to put him in the ground.
No further questions.
Sorry, Shy. I didn't know what else to say.
Listen, Bojack, as depressing as it is to admit it, I said it. Come on, they all heard it. I don't want you to lie under oath. Either the system's gonna work, or it isn't.
Anybody waiting for Judge Ritter's court? He's coming back in now.
Hey. Thanks for hanging in for him. Did a lot better than I did.
Sergeant, can't lie for him. Neither can I. I haven't been around long enough to form a strong psychological picture. But if you want an opinion, a severe depressive like Sergeant Baker would tend to turn his anger inward at himself and not at anybody else.
No, he didn't do it.
I think you're probably right. Now all we have to do is prove it.
I find that there is substantial evidence implicating Sergeant Baker in this homicide. He will be remanded over to county jail where he will be held until a preliminary hearing set for January 6th in this courtroom. Next case. Clear the docket, please.
Toby, we're gonna work this out. We will.
got one shot left.
Just sign right there.
Okay. There we go, all done.
No. We just getting started, Shad.
This can't be the place. My dad said it was a restaurant with a bar and a small dance floor.
Here's the bar. Here's the road, partner. Restaurant. And I suppose that's the dance floor.
What do you guys think you're doing?
Working the stick, boys. What'll it be?
What is it with you guys? I thought I showed you the price yesterday.
It's only gonna get more expensive. Bullet, show the kind gentleman and his Neanderthal friend the paper, please.
What's this?
New management committee. Mr. Bowman here is president and CEO of Moran Investments. I am president of Moran Real Estate, and Ms. Tangrides is chief financial and operations officer. That means she's in charge of everything it operates and all the deliveries in your plain brown envelopes.
I'm very liberal. I understand the need for convenient cash transactions. Tell him, Chuck.
I'm sorry, Mr. Clarici, but we had a board meeting and elected them officers in my father's corporation.
So, we're just checking out our new businesses.
I've had just about all of you I'm gonna put up with.
Now, like I said, we're just doing a tour of our properties and seeing all the tax records. Know where the addresses are. Next stop's gonna be 1657 High Garris Street. What is that, Mr. Clarici?
Maybe I underestimated you guys.
Happens.
Just because the kid says you're working for him, don't mean you're just gonna walk in places where you're not wanted. Lonnie.
Does that mean you're gonna kill us?
What are you gonna do about it?
Mass murder in your own nightclub? That's a bad idea, Joe.
Perhaps, gentlemen, I can offer a compromise.
That's how it's gonna have to be. Because you ain't a real gree-gree here, son. What's this? Non-dairy creamer for the restaurant?
End of the line, friend.
Hey, come on, there's enough for everybody. Don't go greedy on me now, Shad. I should have seen that coming.
Yeah, well, everybody has their sloppy moments. No, you're right. This is a much better spot for a mass murder. Chucky, get over there with them, because you got to go down the pipe.
Come on, Chuck.
Your father was a loose cannon. Never figured you'd be one, too. Different style. Same result.
So you killed Tommy Moran. That's what I figured.
Take these screwballs away and lose them
Hold
someplace.
it. Wait, Joe.
You like magic? I'm gonna show you something, but you gotta watch real close. See? It goes even deeper than you think. I got legal responsibility here. We're cops, and you're busted. Had better days, huh?
This doesn't exactly look like a healthy psychological environment.
Oh, Doc, all these girls are college students. This one here, the stripping Egyptian, she's...
Anthropology major.
Exactly. She's into digging out ruins and
Mummies,
stuff.
you know?
Mummies, stuff
Come
like that.
on, let's go help Chuck redecorate.
Hey, Chucky, where would you like me to put these spots?
Well, we don't need to be backlit like with the old show, so why don't you put it on the first grid up front? Hey, guys. Glad you could make it.
Chuck.
How you doing, Chucky?
Hey.
You doing, pal?
Stay, Chuck.
Chucky, I want you to meet Dr. Mathers. Dr. Mathers, this is my good friend, Chucky.
Hi.
Sergeant Toby Baker. Chuck.
Look, I'm sorry about what happened to your dad.
Thank you. I'm just glad you're not in jail. So, what do you think?
Chucky, this place is really shaping up. Especially the help.
Oh, I'm having an anxiety attack.
No, it's okay, Toby. Sometimes in the proximity of beautiful women, a thing like that can happen. I myself seem to flourish in the company of feminine pulchritude.
No. I just feel like bad luck is about to hit me, you know? I mean, like a light standard is going to fall or a sandbag is going to drop. I can feel this stuff before it happens. Oh. I'll wait outside.
Well, you ready to get your hands dirty?
I'll be over here.
I'm gonna start up here, okay?
Doc. Let's go.
Okay. Okay. False alarm. Ow!